The Pack, Brett Favre has had 2 big games in leading the Pack back to a 3-3 record. But early on, it's the Bears' defense that's big. Mark Carrier makes the pick, and it makes a nifty return down to the Green Bay 17-yard line. The Bears have really had their way up at Lambeau in recent years. Bears would try a field goal, but the Butler couldn't do it. Chris Gardocki decides to, look at the play he makes, almost completes it to Trace Armstrong. It's that Gardocki-Armstrong combination that the Bears ought to think about in future weeks. Mike Holmgren knows they dodged a bullet, and Jim Harbaugh could not dodge this bullet. He's number 95, Bryce Pop.
And a great job of Bryce Pop coming from the top of the screen, turning the corner, using the outside speed rush, and then just having the tenacity to get downfield, get after the quarterback, and make the sack on Harbaugh.
Tony Bennett just in this week, played on nickel situations. It's not Bennett, though. It's number 50, Johnny Holland, to get the sack 3-0 Pack after the first quarter. Second quarter, Brett Favre starts to find Sterling Sharp again. That's a 3rd down completion for a 1st down. Same drive, Favre, Sharp, zips for 21 yards. That looks sweet. 10-0, pack. Second quarter, the Bears figure, well, let's try and ram it down their throats. Well, who better to do it than Ironhead? Ironhead Hayward with a big run. Packers bouncing left and right. But look at Reggie White just power his way to sit on Harbaugh on the 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here on the replay, we watch Reggie White as he spot shadowed inside where he doesn't normally line up, and look at the effect that it has on the offensive line.
The Packers have done a great job. First 6 games, they've held their opponents inside the red zone to only 4 touchdowns. The Bears only get a field goal on that drive. It's 10-3 at the half. Second half, Leroy Butler makes the stick and makes the recovery. Great play by the Packers DB, and Dave Wannstedt says, you know, we should go to that Gardocki-Armstrong combination. It's 10-3 in the 4th. George Kuntz makes Harbaugh pay for it, forcing the Bears to punt.
And this is the definition of a coverage sack. Harbaugh takes a look downfield, takes the pump, doesn't have the room to throw the ball downfield, gets sacked.
Well, Jim Harbaugh, that picture certainly tells a story. Late in the 4th, under 2 minutes to go. It's still just 10-3. The ball is tipped, and oh, boy, Favre to Sharp, they get lucky. Last 4 games against the Bears, Sharp has caught almost 400 yards worth. Same drive, Darrell Thompson seals it. 21-yard run, a nice cut down the sidelines for breathing room. And the Pack have won 3 in a row. The last 3 games, Sharp has caught 10, 10, and 7 today for 75.